Sulfuric acid, one of the world's most widely used industrial chemicals. Norfolco is committed to meeting the principles and codes of the chemical industry's Responsible Care Initiative, and this presentation is offered as part of an industry-wide sharing of ideas to promote safe handling procedures wherever acid is used. As a major sulfuric acid distributor, Norfolco puts great emphasis on total safety awareness training for all our personnel. For new and experienced operators, training includes constant review of safety procedures and product hazard and risk information. The first step in safety awareness training is understanding the hazardous nature of the product. Sulfuric acid is marketed either as a non-fuming liquid or as oleum. Oleum is a fuming acid that requires special safety procedures that will not be covered in this video. The more common non-fuming form of sulfuric acid is clear, odorless, slightly oily, and gives no hint of its highly reactive and corrosive nature. While its powerfully reactive nature makes it a valuable tool in numerous industrial processes, its corrosive nature makes it extremely hazardous when it comes in contact with organic substances, such as the sugars, fats, and proteins that make up human tissue, especially the eyes. Together, acid's reactive and corrosive nature create a special hazard when acid is being diluted. In daily life, it comes naturally to add water to dilute a substance. But never add water to sulfuric acid. The first drops of water entering the acid will be attacked so ferociously they will boil, spattering undiluted acid out of the vessel. There is only one way to do it right. Always add the acid to the water. Add it slowly while stirring. The larger volume of water will absorb and dissipate the heat generated by the reaction. This same principle applies when combining a strong acid solution with a weaker acid solution. If you are ever in doubt, stop. Check before proceeding. Information on dilution is available in material safety data sheets and the Norfolco technical brochure. Some of this information can be viewed on Norfolco's website, www.norfolco.com. Additional safe handling information on specific topics may be obtained by contacting a Norfolco customer service representative. Sulfuric acid by itself is not flammable. But if it comes in contact with metal, such as the steel used in storage tanks and lines, hydrogen gas may be produced, and with it, the danger of explosion. Strict adherence to no smoking rules and the use of gas detecting meters and spark-proof inspection lamps therefore is essential, especially if any activity which may cause sparking, such as welding or hammering, is planned for the tank. The safe handling of large volumes of sulfuric acid every day is a tribute to the professional attitude of operators and the conscientious use of personal safety equipment. Every operator must be fully trained in the use of personal safety equipment. Body protection suits come in a variety of forms, the choice governed by your particular operation. Make sure you are using acid-designated protective suits without pockets and not rain suits, which may look similar. Prior to suiting up, the suit, acid-designated gloves, and boots should be checked for holes. Gloves are checked by immersing them in water. When suiting up, ensure trouser cuffs are worn outside of boots to prevent acid from draining into them. Gloves should be loose enough to be easily removed in case acid enters them. But to help prevent that, sleeves are worn outside of gloves. Hard hats protect the scalp. Eye and face protection requires safety goggles and also a full face shield. Your safety supervisor will advise you of your company's requirements. It is essential that face protection is provided from all angles because your first reflex, if splashed, is to turn your head to the side. Safety showers, eye wash stations, and their alarms must be located wherever acid is being handled, and they must be checked daily. At Norfelco's plants, they are located within a 10-second unobstructed walk at each level of loading areas, and also in nearby buildings, so one is always accessible, even if a large spill makes others unusable. Daily testing ensures correct operation and appropriate water temperature. Lukewarm water is necessary, as an accident victim will have to stay under the shower for at least 15 minutes. For more detailed information on proper shower design and flow rates, contact a Norfelco customer service representative. The alarm, triggered automatically by using the shower or eye wash, is a signal for coworkers to immediately offer assistance. Every safety step properly followed reduces the chance and effect of even minor accidents. But if you are splashed, run to the shower, removing clothes while washing, and most importantly, stay in the shower for at least 15 minutes to dilute the corrosive effects of the acid. Leave goggles on while in the shower to help prevent residual acid from entering the eyes. Coworkers should make sure the person remains in the shower for the full time, and no matter how minor the splash, seek immediate medical help. This helps avoid secondary effects that could occur later, such as skin irritation, burns, infection. Wash the affected area with clean, white terry towels set aside for first aid use that have been dipped in clean ice water. Continue applying the towels until a doctor or other qualified medical person determines it should be stopped. If the injured is transported to a hospital or other emergency facility, continue the ice water treatment during the trip. If eyes are splashed, immediately flush with water for a minimum of 15 minutes, longer if burning persists, while holding eyelids open. Coworkers should help to keep eyelids open. Then get immediate medical help. If acid is ingested and the person is conscious, have the person drink lots of plain water. Do not use antacids. Then immediately take the person to hospital. Do not induce vomiting, because it would only cause a second round of burning. If the person is unconscious, get medical attention. If acid mist is inhaled and causes irritation, remove the person to fresh air. If not breathing, give artificial respiration. Oxygen may be required. In either case, get medical help immediately. Prompt emergency measures can help minimize the effects of an accidental burn, but the professional goal is prevention by the consistent adherence to your established safe operating procedures. The following are some typical examples. Before opening a valve to transfer acid to another vessel, verify the placards, product identification, and the bill of lading for quantity. It is critical to have the right product going into the right tank and to be sure the tank can accommodate it. Ensure hoses and couplings are secure. Then open the valve. Never walk on the top skin of a tank. Internal corrosion may have weakened it. Always use the catwalk. If dripping is noticed, don't look up. Step well away before checking the problem. When opening or repairing tanks, always check for hydrogen gas and apply the confined space entry procedure. Use spark-proof tools and lights. No smoking. In the event of a small spill, contain and neutralize the acid with soda ash or lime. Then, from a safe distance, an experienced operator can dilute it using large quantities of water. The area will become slippery, so walk carefully. Larger spills must be contained and appropriate action taken. Cleanup should be carried out by experienced personnel or a qualified contractor. For containment and cleanup advice, you may phone Norfelco's emergency number, 877-377-2243 or 877-ERP-ACID. We have advisors and emergency response teams on standby. To summarize, remember sulfuric acid is reactive and corrosive. Always add acid to water slowly while stirring. Wear complete personal protective equipment and wear it correctly. Cuffs and sleeves on the outside of gloves and boots. Full face protection. Check showers and eye wash stations daily. If splashed, wash skin and eyes for the full time. Get immediate medical attention. Check for hydrogen gas with a hydrogen meter. No smoking. Use spark-proof tools and lights. Stop and check for correct product and quantity, and that lines are secure before opening valves. Contain and neutralize spills. Get qualified help. Call Norfelco for containment and cleanup advice. You may phone 877-377-2243. 877-ERP-ACID. The safe handling of sulfuric acid is of vital concern to all of us. Producers, consumers, and transporters must all have comprehensive in-house safety programs that recognize and address the hazardous characteristics of the product. And these programs do work. The enormous volume of acid that is safely transported and used by industry today is a tribute to the professional approach of the companies and operators and their conscientious application of established safe handling procedures. This video is for general information purposes only. Specific advice on handling, safety procedures, and current regulations should be obtained from qualified professionals familiar with your particular operation.